guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Raimi. Today's video is going to be on this sweat-proof summer makeup look. Last night, I wasn't even like planning on filming this today, but last night it was really late and my brain was just like, you should definitely do like a sweat-proof makeup tutorial, and I was like, so here I am. I did it. It's just glowy but very set in place. The rest of the face is pretty matte, but I have a glow where I want it to be, and it's gonna last you all day. So if you wanna see how to do that, then just keep watching. And I really quickly wanted to thank you guys so much for supporting me. I got so many sweet comments on my last video, and literally every single one of them means the world to me. I don't know, like, just you guys talking to me like really warms my heart. And I just love interacting with people and you guys just seem so caring and loving, and there's like literally no hate in my comment section in my last video, and I was just like, I love it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for liking my videos, for retweeting my tweets about my videos. I just love you guys so much. So before I keep on rambling, let's just get right into the video. So when it comes to sweat-proof makeup, priming is so important, and skincare. So I already washed my face and I put moisturizer on, and now I'm gonna use this Murad oil control mattifier. It has SPF in it. That's also really important for the summer. This is just gonna mattify your face and keep your makeup from slipping off all day. The full size of this is like $40, which I was not gonna pay for, but if you get, I think it's called the Max for Matte Duo, something like that. It comes with the clarifying cleanser and this for $22, and I'm pretty sure there's coupon codes somewhere. If I find them, I'll put them in the description box below. But yeah, that's how I got this, not paying $40. So for foundation, you want to go for something that's very thin but full coverage, or whatever coverage you like. I use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. You're probably not surprised. I've been using this in like all of my videos, but I love it so much, and it keeps my face very matte but not like flat looking. Just controls my oil. Around my nose is the oiliest, and I rarely have to blot with this, if I even blot in the first place. So I'm just gonna put this where I want the most coverage, which is really like the middle of my face and my cheeks, and yeah, basically my cheeks, and then just even it out everywhere else. I'm just gonna blend that out with the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. Any noise you hear outside, I'm so sorry. There's like trucks like over there, and I think they're like cutting trees or something. I'm like, really, today you want to cut trees? So yeah, but I really wanted to film this video, so hopefully it's not that loud. I always think you should use a thinner foundation when you're going for sweat-proof summer makeup, because it's gonna be hot, and the more makeup you wear, the more you're gonna feel it, and the more it's prone to sliding off. So the more full coverage foundation you get, just make sure it's thin. For concealer, I'm using the Maybelline Age Rewind in medium, and I'm not going too light, because under my eyes, if I go way too light, then when I contour or bronze or whatever, it's gonna be a really high contrast, and I want it to look as natural as possible. So using a concealer that's more your skin tone to cover up dark circles will really help with that. And I'm gonna blend that out with a Real Techniques beauty sponge. So to set my under eyes, I'm gonna use the RCMA No Color Powder. And before you set your under eyes, you wanna make sure that you blend out the creases. Like from me, just looking straight, it's gonna create creases, or looking down, whatever, before I set it. So before you set it, make sure you always like blend it out. I usually blend it out with my finger, to be honest. I know some people don't like the way that feels, but the warmth really just helps it. Then I'm just gonna set right under my eyes with this. So I just press in the powder with a wet, make sure this is wet by the way, powders just go on so much better when this is wet versus when it's dry. But I really don't bake under my eyes because my under eyes aren't like oily, like nothing really moves around for me under there. So it, like for me, I can just like press it on and press it in with a wet beauty sponge. The only place I really need to bake is my nose area, which I always do with this. I just go straight down and it helps with the contoured look too. And I also bake my chin and my forehead just a little bit. So while my nose is baking, I'm gonna take the Tarte Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Tinted Press Finishing Powder. That is such a long name. I'm gonna use that in a medium, and I'm just gonna use the brush I use for foundation because why not? And I'm just gonna use this and I'm gonna press it in on the rest of my face. Using a finishing powder that's more your color or like a powder foundation will help with the look of, like, you know how some people when they do their makeup their face looks very white because they set it all with setting powder. Well, this will help give more color to your skin. It's summer, you want to look like you've been to the beach, like you live at the beach. I do really love this product though because it never fails me. It always keeps my foundation set. With the same brush, I'm just gonna wipe that nose bake off. I'm gonna bronze up my face with this highlight and contour palette from IBY Beauty. We got it in a boxy charm. I usually go for this middle shade. I know it says contour, but I like to use these for bronzing, and I'm gonna take this Real Techniques powder brush. It's so fluffy and big. I love this brush so much. It just gives like the prettiest natural bronzy look to your face. I'm just gonna hit my forehead with that. And I'm gonna hit right under my lip and just make it look more pouty. I've always wanted to get like slight lip injections. I know everybody's gonna be like, oh my god, don't do that, you're so beautiful, like your lips are fine. Like, okay, but I just want to know how it feels to have just like a little bit more lip. Just a little bit. So I just contoured my nose a little bit. If you guys want a tutorial on like how to contour your nose, I would actually love to do that. I went for like a bronzy golden bronze look, you feel, when I was bronzing up my face. So I don't know, I just love to go for that in the summer. I'm gonna go for some blush, just a little bit, just to give me some color. I'm gonna use the City Color Be Matte blush. This is drugstore. I like this color a lot. It's more of a muted, it's not purple. I don't know why they would put a purple, but I mean maybe that will come into good use one day. But I think this is called Fresh Melon. I think so. And they're really pigmented, so like don't go in with a heavy hand. I'm gonna use this IT Cosmetics Unstoppable powder brush. I'm just gonna smile and pat that on my cheeks. I don't like rub it around because then you'll get like a big circle mark. So like after you pat it, just do this and then blend it out for a more natural, like, oh my gosh, I'm blushing, I might be a little sick, like my rosacea's coming through look. So if you go a little bit crazy with your contour and it goes like below here, I don't know, I feel like it's this brush, it really helps me get like a straight line. But you don't need to add more powder. I mean, if you want to, you can, but I feel like when I add more powder, it makes this part of my face look significantly more white. So I just, like, whatever is left on it, I'll just go right where my ear starts and do this, and it will create that line for you. And I always like feel like, oh my god, it's white, so I just take my foundation brush and I just pat it in.
No! Oh my goodness. I'm using this Tarte I'm using this Tarte palette as a mirror, and I always dig my finger. I always dig my nails, like, I always dig my nails into eyeshadows. It happens all the time. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
For highlighters in the summer, I like to go for a more gold tone. I don't know, I feel like you just look more bronzy, more like gold goddessy. Oh my gosh, I really like my nose contour today. So I'm gonna go for Laura Geller Gilded Honey. It's really, really pretty. I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild one now, just to top it off for absolutely no reason. Some people don't like it, but I have really big cheeks, so I like to put highlighter like in the front so you can see it from the front. Some people say it makes your face look rounder. My face is as round as it can get. My cheeks are so big. I've learned to love it. So I just highlighted my brow bone and the tip of my nose with this crown brush. It's a tiny little pencil brush. And for eyes in the summer, like for like an everyday, I don't really like do anything crazy. I just take a bronzer. I'm using the Hoola bronzer by Benefit, and I'm just gonna dust that over my eyes with this Mikasa E320 brush. I love this blending brush. Hold on. It looks different than other blending brushes. It's more of a like a flatter shape versus like a look at this little middle thing. It's like flat versus like round. I don't know, it helps you like get into this part more. But I'm just gonna take some bronzer and just give some color to my eyes. Just a little shadow. Wing it out in a little V shape. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I have like a natural like wing thing, I guess you can call it, like this. And I have like a natural like crevice that looks like I'm wearing wings, or like a wing shadow. So no matter what, my eyeshadow just looks like that. And I guess it's helpful, so I know where to stop. Oh my goodness, I just noticed my dog. This is Sadie. She's always sleeping. She's a little wiener dog. Yeah, she has like attachment issues, so she's always like right next to me. So that's why I'm filming with her, like with her body like on my back. But yeah, that's her. She's a little angel. Sorry about that. So I just put some lashes on, and now I'm going to Now I'm gonna use some Benefit Roller Lash and just blend them in with my natural lashes, and also pop some on the bottom lashes just to make me look more awake. Now I'm just gonna exfoliate my lips with this Beauty For Real lip scrub. Exfoliating your lips is so important. It really, especially in the summer, you're gonna be dry. Make sure you're drinking your water also, like a lot of water, like this much. Like a lot of this much, like, you know, bottle like this big, but like a lot of those, because you have to stay hydrated to keep your skin healthy and your body healthy. But anyway, your lips will get very chapped, so it's always good to moisturize them and exfoliate them. Yeah. So for lips, I think I'm just gonna go with my favorite combo. It's the ColourPop Satin Lips in Frickin' Frack and Echo Park. I put Frickin' Frack first and then Echo Park. And yeah, I haven't done this in a while. I haven't really worn lipstick. You can just put some gloss on, you can put chapstick on, you can just wear it like this and with nothing on. But I do recommend like at least putting chapstick on or something, because it's gonna be hot, like I said, and you don't want your lips to be crusty. I have such a problem with chapped lips. That brings us to the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you learned something from this. If you have anything else that you want to see, just comment them down below. Whew, I'm out of breath. Okay, if you have anything else you want to see, just comment them down below. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Raimi Reyes _ and follow my Snapchat, Raimi Reyes 0129 or 0129. I feel like O is not correct, but I always say 0129. But yeah, just definitely add me. I'll add you back. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the love and all the support. I love you guys so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.